Ish. We're on our way there. I'm discovering so many new things about this board.
That's great.
So, I thought I needed another mic for this, but the cue will only send to the headphones, which is currently sending to that. So if I leave the cue on, then we can use these to talk. But then I was like, well, how am I still going to audition shit so that I can transition between song to song? Well, you can do that by unassigning these to go to the program, switch to mono here, and do that. Yeah.
Doesn't that send it to the thing?
Nope, it's not going there at all. You send it by sending it to program. But sending it to mono is as if you're sending it back to a queue.
Oh, my
So it's not
God.
actually
So
going
there's
anywhere.
like a mono bus.
There's a mono, there's an audition bus here. I don't want to use that one though because it has other sound on it. But yeah, this one doesn't send anything to it. See, doesn't change.
Wow.
That's cool as shit. And then when I want to put them back, just go to program and then have them come in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah, it's good shit. Definitely.
Okay, well, I think, what do you think about this idea? So our EP that we just released, kind of, is 6 songs.
Oh, well, all right.
So why don't we just do
Just do
like a live playthrough of the EP? We could split it in half if you want.
No, you can go straight through.
Just straight through.
Yeah. So okay.
Talk in between or not?
So yeah, I'll tell you the schedule for this is there's a little introduction. So all y'all come in here for a little hi, and then you get out, and you can practice or you can stay here. It doesn't matter. Then I play like 5 songs, and then you come back in and you talk. We have a little interview. Play 5 more songs and you perform. 5 more interview. 5 more we say goodbye.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so that's how it's cut up. So you can, yeah, I love for people to take all the 6-song slot because that's like, you're here for a reason.
Yeah. Might as well
So
just do it.
yeah, you might as well just play. So yeah, I'll have you guys come in when it's time,
Sweet.
and yeah, and I can even have you guys be listened to right now through the headphones, which is so cool. This is a much better way to do things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Wow.
Oh, that's why it was there, because I was sending it to there. So I could use the audition and take that off and then do that, because that won't send to there. Perfect. Cool. Look at this, discovering new shit about this board.
Yeah. Have you taken telephone calls? I take
I've
telephone
tried.
calls in my show.
How did you get it to work?
I haven't called this number.
And then, but I've
When
never
they call
got.
it rings, and then you
Yeah.
press white.
Oh, you gotta press it here.
That's like, this is like pick up, and then this is hang up.
Oh,
right.
really?
And like, so when they call, it'll do that flash thing.
Yeah.
But over and over and over again.
And then you press
this will
the white
flash
button.
too. Then you answer it.
Yo,
and then it's here.
okay.
Right.
Right. See, I was wondering what these buttons were for.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that makes so much. Wow. I will have people call in now.
Oh, it's so great.
Yeah, because the manual never told you about these freaking buttons. Okay.
What do you want to know about us?
You know, I don't know those questions until it comes, like, right when we're talking.
Okay.
If there's anything you
We
want me
just
to
released
avoid.
2 tracks, like literally a few days ago, and then the
Well,
main thing that
yeah.
we push right now is a big EP.
All right, cool. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, but that's a.
Do you want a copy of it?
I mean, if you're handing out.
Sure. I mean, you can have one. We send it to people sometimes.
See how out of tune he was when he played it flat?
No, that was too loud. This should be working. Analytics. That's what I want to see. We'll get started here soon. I moved the camera from there to there. Let me move it back.
Yeah,
They're probably
so
gonna be out
just
here
play,
for
like, straight through.
a good while, but I'll
We
move
could
it.
talk in between if we want for a little bit, but we'll just play straight through the album. We'll just do.
Stay. Stay. Maybe if I put you down like this.
Anyone there playing CDs you want to listen to?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, right there.
I mean, like in your life.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant here. I was like, of course. Stay there. Let me see if that works. Ish.
Oh, I hope I remember the order.
Oh.
I think I do.
Yeah, that's that's kind of it. It's a little crooked, but I mean, you get the idea. Okay.
It's pretty good order.
Oh boy, it's gonna be a. This is gonna be a time.
Pretty good. Pretty dang good.
I tell you what. Okay.
Pretty good.
Move this over like that. Gonna bring up iTunes for the set list. Like that. Can you not get any shorter? That pisses me off. That's fine. Y'all probably aren't hearing anything. I'm sorry. Playlists. There we go. Oh, it's so cute. They gave me we're coming back. They gave me a copy of their album. I should have them sign it. They already signed my poster. How much more are they gonna sign? But yeah, we're discovering some new things about this. So if the cue is on, that means you guys hear me. I'm discovering so many new things about this board. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Who am I gonna have on? Bonnie Iver. Amy. Bonnie Iver. Justin Vernon. And then we have Anderson Peck. Yes. Malibu. Bastille. What do I keep hearing? Like there's a faint. Oh, they're playing something out there. Now you can't hear it. I was like, what is that? What song is I playing by them? Good grief. Wild World. Q. And then Broken Bells. The High Road. There it is. Then we got Borns. Okay, well, I really don't want to go through. Yeah, that's it. Cool. Perfect. Perfect. We're on our way to victory. Oh, yeah, the stream will start here in a bit, in like 5 minutes. So, yeah, we'll be back soon. There's a lot of interesting stuff going on right now that I will most likely talk about in between all of this because it's basically, if I had to describe it, you have 3 MP&E kids here right now. I am one of them. One of the kids in the band, Micah, is also one of them. And Peter, who's working sound for 939, is also an MP&E. So we had 3 MP&E people. And there was a problem of recording people without the studio. We figured it out. It's a good time. Did you get more worms?
Yeah.
I heard crinkling.
I know you want one.
Oh, you know I do.
I want one.
I know I want one. Thank you. We'll be right back.
Remember to replace the speaker on the post when you leave the theater.
And now, on with the show. Show starts in 8 minutes. Yum, yum. It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack. We promise to satisfy your hunger, your thirst, your sweet tooth. So visit our refreshment center now. Let's go! Show starts in 7 minutes.
It's refreshment time, folks.
Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on. Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on.
Yum, yum. It's a meal in itself. Our all-meat super dog. Enjoy one now.
Show starts in 6 minutes.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the pot of gold.
Father, and I suppose you've come to claim me treasure.
Well, we'd like to see the gold first.
Faith, and there's better than gold in here, me lad. No, just look here, no.
Candy, refreshing soft drinks, popcorn, ice cream. Well, that's some treasure, but anyone can buy luscious treats like these at the snack bar.
You don't tell me. Do you suppose you could get me a job as a snack bar attendant?
Show starts in 5 minutes.
We're happy to have you with us this evening and want you to enjoy every minute of your stay here. And while you relax and stretch, visit our concession where you'll find something to please you. There are ice-cold drinks.
Hi, this is Thomas Newman, and you were listening to the Berkeley Internet Radio Network, The Burn.
Internet Radio Network invites you to sit down for a spell and ingest this wonderful 2 hours of live entertainment on Live from A306. With all the ups and downs of a roller coaster, live performances, and fantastic artists and interviews that will shock you to the core. It's a fun-filled event you just won't want to miss. Luckily for you, the broadcast will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, it seems I miscounted. Was I supposed to count down from 10 or 5? Oh, wait, I'm sorry, it's starting now!
Live from inside the Berkeley Internet Radio Network studio, I am your host, Dexter Zile, here with my lovely guest this evening, the Ruta Beggars. Say hello, guys!
Hello!
Hey. Wow, you guys are loud, dang. Gonna have a great show for you all tonight with some fantastic music and interview and performance with the Ruta Beggars. You're not gonna want to go anywhere. Stay right here. Don't leave and be a part of my mess up.
can at least warn a guy next time. Well, how was I supposed to know? Your 5 looks like 10.
Okay. So should we hang out in the other room?
Yeah, you can do whatever. Yeah. We're supposed to count down. Yes. Oh, they're in the other room now. I gotta audition through the speakers, so it's different. I'm used to auditioning through the headphones, but oh well.
It's a site that has the Mario theme transposed to fit various modes as a device to teach.
Bon Iver is now.
Like the Mario mode theme, but in harmonic minor. It's got like 400 different options.
All my life. They're in there chilling. I'm in here chilling. Oh my God. So let's see if my audition thing can work here.
Y'all niggas got me hot.
Whoa. My bad. I forgot to take it off program. This is difficult. This is some advanced stuff, honestly. Oh, there's a lot going on right now. New tech stuff, and it's crazy.
It's great.
It is great. It's great, but I just screwed up the audition thing because I left it on program. I felt dumb. Whoops.
Oh no.
It's all right. He's gonna stop me. It's not no second. That's all right.
So what's going on to what? They can hear us right now.
Through these, yes.
Through these.
Through these.
Well, it's good to be here, everybody, in Dexter Zyle land.
Dexter Zyle land? All right.
Do you have a name for your fan base?
No, but I should have one. What would they be called?
The Zyathalites.
That sounds hard.
Zylthetes.
Zylthetes.
Zalathians.
Zalathians kind of rolls off the tongue. But it's kind of weird.
Dexterians.
I don't know. I think Zyath. Wait, what did you say? Zyathalenes? Xylons.
Xylites.
Xylites.
Look at this triple cannon module.
Wow, look at that. Yeah, this is the new one.
You like it? Telephoto and wide?
I mean, yeah, you can get a lot of distance with it.
Oh,
yeah, it's insane. There we go. I didn't screw it up that time.
So where's the link for this? I can send people to that.
That is, I think if you just look up Live from A306, it should come up. Yeah, I mean, you could also just look up that title. It should come up wherever Bass Hill is. It's nice that you can't hear the music. And I know that's kind of counterintuitive for a radio show, but YouTube likes to take all my stuff, so it'd be nice if you can't hear that, but I think you can still hear it anyway, which sucks. I also just learned that I can actually get calls. So if someone wants to call this number, I would love to try it. And I can have you go through mono. So let's try that. If someone wants to what's the number? Okay. I'm giving y'all a second to get a pen and paper to write down this number because I want someone to call because I want to try it out. Here we go. You have pen and paper? Yes, you do. All right, it is 617 747 6423. One more time for all those people who are deaf. 617 747 6423. Call it. And apparently I'll get it here. And I want to hear that. I want to see how it works because Micah just told me how it works and I never knew how it worked. So let's find out.
Sam Powers, probably first. Lucy, I forget the bass player's name, and then Graham. His name is Jeff. Jeff. Yeah, he's good. Song.
Not to ever come down. You took too long. Love this song. They look very tired. I will move the camera, hence they get to that point to play. But for now, you got to deal with me. Your loving host. What would you little maniacs like to do first? And we got Broken Bells up after this. Wherever their album is, found it. Thankfully, all of them worked this time. Some of them are corrupted, which sucks. What's after that? Everything is after that. So you can get a little bit of an introduction into what I have to do. I wish I could turn the camera around and show you all the windows that are open. But what else are you gonna do? Sit here and listen to me talk, so might as well be something interesting. So right now, I have to get a playlist together before the show even begins, so I've done that. And because of the nature of a radio show, typically most radio stations have a thing that can listen to whatever song it is you're playing and then tell what it is and then write something on it. Or someone has a designated job to write in whatever is being played. We don't have that luxury because we are a college with almost no money. No money, in quotes. So I have to do that by myself. So that is what I am doing now, is writing in. And thankfully, this is a newer system. Before, there wasn't a new system, and I couldn't cue things in. But I can cue things in now. So I'm going through, and I am queuing all the songs I'm going to play, so I can just look at the queue and drag in the files from Tractor, which is what we use to play things back. That is also another thing. There's a lot of things that you need to do. No one has called me yet, and that makes me very upset. Someone should call me so that I can answer it and press the white button. I want to listen to it. Someone call me. I can put you on the queue, and we can talk in between. Can ask some questions, or we can just hang out, chill. We can vibe check. Someone call me, dang it. If you need me to say the number again, I'll say it. I know there's 3 of you watching. I can see 3 of you watching. I feel like I'm intimidating over the internet, and that's so pointless. Why does this dude have such a long name? Oh man. Okay, sour mango. Yeah, that's the dude. That is also that. High Road's already up. Oh, Groundwater's after that. Very nice. Ground Sky. Yeah. Here's the thing. Yeah. Here's the thing. Then after that, oh, it's getting red. That means the song's almost done. Let's probably listen. It's almost there. What's after groundwater? Ooh, the gorillas. Gorillas. Yeah, those guys. And then fire. Yeah, that one. You.
There's a lot of other stuff besides.
Very nice. Well executed. There is only Borns after this. Oh boy. Yeah, that is the right one. Great, that one worked too. Fantastic. Demon Days. Q. And then there's technically one in the middle, but I'm not going to count that one. Because, you know, it's one of those that you listen to, but it's like one of those minute or like 40-second things in the middle because people think that they're being cool by naming something like that, and they can't just add it to the thing that they're doing because they got to be fun and weird and quirky and creative. No one's called me yet. I might even just try calling myself just to see if that works. We'll do that next break here on our own. This will be fun. What was I putting? Oh yeah, Demon Days. I misspelled demon. I'm pretty. Perfect. Thankfully it's working. It used to not work. That's a time. If you'd like to know more, you can call in. Oh man. I'm a lot right now. Cool. I am gonna call the number though, because I want to see if it works. So 617-747-6423, right? Yes. All right, I'm calling it. Oh, whoa, yo. I'm trying to press the white button. I'm pressing the white button. It's not working. Answer. Huh? Huh? Wait a minute. Hello? Huh? Okay. So I don't know if I'm sent. I answered. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Okay. Let's take you off program, put you in a mono, and listen back like this. There is nothing. Maybe it needs to physically be on. Wait. There it is. That's it. Hello. Oh my god, that's me. Someone call. Somebody please call. I want that. Wait. Oh, it adds the voice too? Oh. There we go. I hope that was the end of the song. If not, I just cut it out entirely. Whoops. I'm not saying it's not a messy. It's not a messy. Why isn't that working? That should be working. Okay. It's working. I just turned the speaker ups all the way down. Oh, there's a lot going on right now. Oh. Cake Mix Craft. Wow, I haven't been called that in a while. Somebody else call me. I want to, well, don't call now. Call after the talk interview. We'll get there. What's after Borns? Everything is. Where is everything at? Where is Can't Do? There they are. Bloop. Good stuff. There's a lot going on right now. Whew. This is all brand new because so basically they came in and they were like, yeah, so we're gonna record, and I was like, yeah, but we're gonna do it in the studio like I normally do. And then Peter was like, maybe we can do something different. And then we're like, oh well, you know, we're MP&E, we can give it a try. And we did, and we got it to work, and I had to find a different way to use the board. So basically there's a thing called Q, and that only goes to the headphones, which is where all your audio that you're listening to is actually coming from. So, like, if I take off my Q, all of a sudden, oh, wrong one. All of a sudden you can't hear it anymore because it's that Q. and that's going to the box. So typically when you audition something, you put it on cue so you can listen to it through the headphones, but I can't do that. So I found out that there's another thing. There's like buses here that say program or audition or mono or pre, and I can listen to those. Yeah. It's a lot. Oh, Matt, I had to get rid of all that stuff. There's no, it was not staying. That is locked away in a vault, never coming back out. I think Gene's channel still has some stuff on it though. If you want to go, someone's calling. Oh my God. Gonna go mono. Listen, mono. Bring this up. Red. Hello.
Trying to get Tanner.
Yeah, you did. Oh my God, wait, the thing's starting. Hold on. Okay. Hey y'all. Didn't realize that was over so fast. I'm a little disorganized, so we're gonna play the next song real fast. We'll get back into it, I promise. Okay.
I think we're talking.
Oh. So, you trying to call? Hold on. Till the end. We'll get there.
We'll get there.
Yes, I told people to call me, and now no one was calling during that break, and now they're calling.
Well, better get 'em in there.
You mean like you get questions? People are questioning us.
Oh, they should question us. We should ask them what their favorite Ruta Beggars song is.
Yeah.
I know my favorite is theme song.
Yeah. How many years have you been listening to the Ruta Beggars?
About 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's longer than I've had.
They're calling again. Pick it up. You can pick it up right now and talk to him with the cue.
With the cue.
Yeah. Use the white button. White button.
Hello?
You don't have to hold it.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, it's my grandfather. Hi.
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hi. Wait, I should probably I'm sending it to the queue so everyone else can hear it too.
Yeah,
Great.
we can hear him.
Fantastic.
Hi.
Hi. I don't know. Maybe he should be able to. Wait, maybe I got to do that.
Hello?
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 Oh yeah, okay, I had to press pre. Oh, whoops. My bad.
Can you hear?
How many people am I talking to?
We're
Like
your grandson, all of us.
7. There's a lot of people here.
Whoa.
All right, tell Tanner he can't say I didn't call.
Yeah, that's true.
I think you mean Dexter. All right, bye, grandfather.
Love you.
Whoa,
Love you,
that
Grandpa.
is loud.
Bye, Zadie.
Okay, there we go.
Man, I feel like
Jeez, there we go. Yeah, no, we're live.
Well,
yeah, kind of.
I mean, not on the radio.
Not on the radio.
But we're live on YouTube.
But on
right now.
YouTube, yes.
Ah, no.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
He YouTube's live streams the whole thing and talks to that.
Yes.
In addition to running the radio ops.
Wonderful.
Yeah, which is it's especially trying to understand what we're doing with the board and stuff now. It's complicated.
Man of many talents.
Multitasking to say the least.
Many.
You're clipping better.
Many talents.
Eh.
I don't know if you care.
Nah. There's a limiter on it. It's fine.
Yeah,
We'll
By
live.
the way, I love your shirt.
Oh, thanks.
Banana shirt. It's
yes,
very nice.
I'm
It's-
a big fan.
Thank you.
You're a banana
Oh yeah,
fan,
someone
Noah?
take that. Banana fan? How can you not be a fan of
Do you know
bananas?
the
I
song,
think we need a
I like
banana.
bananas because they
Not
have no
fun.
bones.
No.
Oh, hell yeah.
Great song. You know the song?
Yes,
I will
of
admit,
course.
I'm more
You
of a
showed it to me,
blueberry
or did
kinda
I show it
guy.
to you?
You mentioned
Blueberry.
Yeah, I love
Okay.
blueberries,
Oh, blueberries
raspberries,
are so good.
blackberries,
Man,
strawberries.
all those have
Raspberries, come on.
bones. That's the problem.
What do you mean bones?
Blueberries are the best.
Radio networks. But now, a word from our sponsors.
Bones.
You mean seeds?
Yeah. Bananas have no bones.
That's because they're genetically modified up the wazoo.
Dude, what
well,
the fuck?
I guess everything is.
What?
I guess
What?
everything is.
What food item that we consume regularly?
With the rutabagas?
Yes. That's exactly it.
It's ironic because we're a root vegetable band. How many people in the rutabagas have actually had a rutabaga?
I have.
I have.
Okay.
I used to grow them in my garden.
Oh,
They're kinda good.
Everyone except Trevin now.
We made
Fry
it. We
them
made it
up
at
in
Rosh
a
Hashanah
pan.
services.
You know, I think
Not
frying them up in the pan is
services,
the one thing you're not
meal
supposed to
after
do.
Rosh Hashanah.
They're really good
Roasted
roasted.
during the service.
But that doesn't really work in the
My mom thought it was hilarious to bring home rutabagas when Sophia and I came and visited.
Yeah, it was fun.
And they tasted.
They
They,
were-
tasted fine.
They were really good.
They're like gross potatoes.
No,
I can never say I've had
I'd say
one.
more fibers.
What do you
Yeah,
want to know
they're
about us,
fibrous
Dexter?
potatoes,
Less
exactly.
flavorful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's fine.
you guys, we're all chilling. It's
How,
fine.
how does one usually how does one usually consume a rutabaga?
Just straight up like an apple. Just
Just like an
bite
apple
into
is
it.
raw?
It's like-
Even with that like root
I usually,
that
I usually
basically
just,
dangling off
The
the
more
bottom?
dirt, the
consume
better.
it.
Yeah.
Like I one bite it. Just
You gotta snort it.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
You don't need another bite.
You really. Oh man.
I disapprove of that one.
Oh.
Man, I think sometimes it's good to get another glimpse of that flavor. You know, paradise
A glimpse of the flavor.
of a rutabaga.
That's our next album name.
So we're called the Ruta Beggars.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi, I'm your host, Dexter Zile. Welcome back to Live from A306. Here with the, could you guess it? The Ruta Beggars.
Yeah.
So, they were asking themselves questions at that point, but I mean, that would have been a great question to ask you if you've ever eaten an actual
We
rutabaga.
read your
outta
minds.
But you're farther ahead than me. You're more advanced. So, everyone listening sadly does not know who you are, most likely, unless they are your fans.
Unless they know who we are.
Yeah, unless they know who you are. So
those
it's one or the
people are
other.
If you're here for if you're here because we sent you, then thanks for listening.
Yes, yes, appreciate it. Things that you learn in Harvard Business School and things you don't learn in Harvard Business School.
Man, what don't you learn?
This is part of the don't learn at Harvard
Oh,
Business
yeah.
School, so
Yeah.
of some of all knowledge. But anyway, why don't you give me a little summary of all of you and your band and what you play and what you do?
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Ariel. I just graduated. That's fun. From Berklee College of Music, where we are right now. And I play mandolin in the band. I started playing mandolin basically when I got to Berklee. I was singing opera before. And yeah, I sort of went through that transition with these folks, and they've been so gracious along my journey as I've worked at getting good at bluegrass and playing with them basically all the time, and it's wonderful. And now I live with Micah, and we live in Brookline, and I like Brookline.
Good stuff.
That's
And I'm
fun.
Jewish. Yeah.
Has Micah taught you how to ride a unicycle?
Oh, I stay far away from that.
He's anti-unicycle.
Oh, that's sad.
I'm actually not sure at all, because in my room I have a unicycle.
Oh, that's true. I gave
sticker.
him my unicycle.com sticker when I got my unicycle ordered. And now he just has it on his wall. Hi, I'm Micah Nickel. I'm the guitar player for the Ruta Beggars. And I like to party, eat apples and bananas. Yeah, and I'll hand it off to our banjo player who's sitting right next to me.
Why, hello. My name's Trevin. I like blueberries and strawberries and stuff like that. I also love banjo music.
What about raspberries?
Oh, I love
We're
raspberries.
good. We're good.
Yeah, I got here a couple years ago. You started playing with these guys right away. If anyone knows you, Dave Hollander, you, Micah, Ariel, and I met first day ever of Berklee.
That's true.
Wow.
The first Monday, I think it was a 10 a.m. class, and that was the first time we met. So you guys were like one of the first two people that I ever met.
Yeah.
So that was a pretty cool
Ever.
thing. Yeah, my entire life.
Yeah, well, we should mention that Trevin is from way out west.
Omaha,
so
Nebraska.
He actually hadn't met any people.
Never met
before
anyone.
He came to Berkeley.
Yeah, where I come from, we actually don't have Wi-Fi. We don't have paved roads. You live in our covered wagons and like hoe corn and
no
stuff.
automobiles.
No.
None of that.
Nah, I came
Just
here.
horses.
You came here and it
Just
was
horses.
complete culture shock. So this is a
Yeah.
good thing.
Jeez.
I
What
really
about you?
truly believed that about you. You know, that one time you messed with me.
I
when we were-
know.
When we were having lunch that time. I really thought that you didn't have Wi-Fi at your house.
You were like, whoa, that's insane. Like, I didn't even know there were places like that.
I was just trying to be nice. But yeah, I'm Sophia. I'm the fiddle player for the Ruta Beggars. And
Round of applause.
What do you like?
What do I like?
What do you like?
What are you like?
What am I like? I mean, you guys have to tell me. I'm the token female of this band.
You're pretty nice.
It's really fun.
You're pretty
I'm
neat.
pretty close.
And
All right, Micah.
and good.
Yeah.
You're good.
And
Nice and good.
And also neat.
we've got a bass player who introduced himself.
Yeah. Step right up.
That would be Sophia, actually, again. She actually is a tremendous bass player. My name is Noah Harrington. Some of you might know me from around Berkeley and, the news and stuff.
Indeed.
He was
Just
arrested
kidding.
3 days ago.
yeah.
He just got out.
I'm phoning in from my cell.
What did you do? Why did you get arrested?
Oh man, why didn't I get arrested?
Oh God.
Just like your favorite one. What was your favorite reason?
What? My favorite reason? Well, I'm not sure. But anyway, I come from a more jazz background, and I started playing bluegrass at Berkeley when I got here in 2015,
and he dominates.
That's very
Rick
kind of
tears
you to
it up.
say, but I'm very, very lucky and happy to be here with the Ruta Beggars. They're a total joy to play with and a total joy to listen to. So y'all are in for a big treat tonight.
And Noah and I actually play in another group a little bit part-time called Noe Maurizio, where he shows off his incredible Latin and super fancy jazz bass chops, too.
You're very kind.
It's a platform for endorsement for Noe Maurizio.
Yeah, that's really nothing is to me anymore. Not true, not true.
How do we respond to that?
We're here for the laughs.
Noah is also really into Tai Chi and
That's
you
true.
know, all that kind of cool
Trevin
stuff.
and I have a lot of conversations about that. Actually, I wanted to share my thoughts on. I hope some of you know Dungeons and Dragons, because I had an epiphany in the car, riding around with the Ruta Beggars the other day, that different members of this band are like different members, different characters in a D&D party. And if I remember correctly, Ariel is like a cleric, because he's like. He's got the downbeat done, and he has those like healing powers to resolve group conflict and make sure everyone's together. Because clerics are important for a party. Mike is a bard because he's incredibly charismatic. Trevin, I believe, is a warlock. I think that's self-explanatory.
Have you looked at him?
Have you seen Trevin and
I mean,
Gaffer?
if you've really seen Trevin, you know it's pretty much a warlock. And then
Especially if you've really seen him.
Sophia, of course, is a rogue because she's very short, but also very dangerous.
And powerful.
And powerful.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
It's pretty accurate.
We usually you try not to step on.
Yeah.
And Noah's a bass player.
Yeah, I think that was my D&D character. It made the campaign really hard to plan.
Wait, you mentioned that you were like a troll or something, or like
You're a troll.
one of the warriors or something?
Maybe. I don't really know. I think you can't decide what you are. I think other people have to decide that for
Well,
you.
you're
That's
either a
part of my
dungeon
really
or a dragon.
disempowering philosophy.
Well,
I think you're a dragon.
You've thought a lot. You've thought a lot about this.
You look like a
I
dragon.
thought a little. Thank you.
You guys just interview yourselves. I love this. I don't have to do anything. That's fantastic.
What else would you like?
Well, okay. Background-wise, how did you all come together? And, of course, how did you come up with the band name?
Okay.
Well, we had in a one
Well,
first, right?
Yeah, so a more interesting part of that story is that we met the first day of class, Trevin and Ariel and I, in a bluegrass ensemble under the direction of Dave Hollander.
That'll work.
And then Sophia was in harmony class with Ariel and ear training class. School even started, I walked up with a banjo and said,
Well, no,
hey.
I remember this. First, you walked up with to me in a very, very cool hat, and you were very tall and looked a little bit like a magician.
It's because I am.
It's because he is.
And a lot like John Mulaney.
A little bit. But, and you were just like, hey, could I come back and play with you? And I was like, sure. And then, 20 minutes later, he comes back. We're playing jazz at this point, and he has a banjo. And I was like, oh, man, he's a banjo player. Oh, boy. And then he actually played through a pretty tough standard, like, really, really well on banjo, which is not easy to do. So it was like a very impressive first meeting. And it's only gotten better since then.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
All uphill.
I met Noah in Old Time Ensemble with Bruce Melsky, and Sophia was there, and it was a party.
Oh yeah, but I actually met Noah first because I met him when I was like 16 at a bluegrass festival.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you won that competition.
Where did we
Yep.
meet? Noah, where did we meet?
Does anyone know who this guy is?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't
even remember.
We just walked in with a banjo and we were like, we should arrest him.
I don't know. I don't know where we first met, Trevin. I can't remember it, but I feel like that's both because we both have so much chi.
Yeah.
That we have better things to do than to remember little details like that.
That's true. It's very true.
Yeah.
So the name is
He is
generally.
ever pervasive.
So about the name.
The name is generally attributed to Sophia coming up with the name. That's in my mind what happened.
Yeah.
Even though
That's
I
my
wasn't
only-
there when this
Well,
actually
you know,
happened.
if you don't like it, don't blame me, okay?
I like the
If you
name.
like it, I get all the credit.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
If you don't like it, we're called Florida Georgia Line.
Yeah, we were spitballing names for a long time.
What
And
was
we
one
went
of-
through some pretty brutal names.
Oh, we went through some good ones.
Some.
Well,
Do you want to hear some of them?
Oh,
I don't think any of them are air admissible.
We played our very first show that I played with this group of people was it was still with some of the other guys who were in their original ensemble at school, and we played the Joe Val Bluegrass Festival that is held in Framingham, Massachusetts, and we had the name the Mass Ave Ramblers,
Which is an awful name.
Yeah.
Don't you
not,
love that name?
Not super exciting.
We didn't really you choose it either. It was kind of bestowed upon us.
By our professor. But our name before that was
Trevin's Wet Noodle Boys.
Trevin's Wet Noodle Boys.
Yeah.
And boys spelled B-O-I-S.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
And then we briefly had the name the Raw Dog Ramblers.
Okay.
That's
got rid
a
of
name.
Yeah, that is definitely a name.
And
Yeah, it was a good one.
No.
I really.
Guess who came up with that one?
But we got rid of that. Not me.
Who?
It wasn't me.
I think
it was you.
I think
Yeah,
it was
it
a.
was me.
I
Yeah,
think
it
it
was
was a
definitely you.
collection.
Was that what you were trying
I
to
didn't
do?
know that it was inappropriate at the time. They just let me go with it, okay? I swear.
Yeah. She
I
said,
was
"How about the Raw Dog Ramblers?" And I was like, "Yeah."
I was
It sounds
innocent
good.
and they corrupted me.
And this is why she's the rogue.
And so we settled on the
The
Ruta
best part about
Beggars.
the Raw Dog Ramblers is so we emailed Dave like, all right, this is our new band name, because I sort of impulsively emailed him, and the next day in class he was like, yeah, that's out there, but I kind of like it.
He didn't get it at all.
and
Not at
we're like,
first.
no.
And so it's a pun based on roots music, which is sort of an inclusive term. There's the American Roots program here at school, and roots is sort of carries along with it blues, Americana.
Well, I should also add the fact that I wanted to include the roots, some kind of pun or something related to roots, the word roots, because of the Roots music program, was because the first time I ever saw these guys play was at the American Roots Music Roadshow that they hold every month here at school. And because before that I knew Micah and Ariel just like in class, and I did not know them at all as players really. And then I saw them play and I was like, oh, they're actually like super great, and I should finagle my way into this group at some point. But
Finagle she did.
Finagle she did.
So the Ruta Beggars, I don't know. Yeah, I think someone said the word rutabaga,
That was
and
me.
yeah.
I
Oh yeah,
remember
you
that.
get that. You
Trevor
deserve
takes
that
the credit.
credit,
One member of
Trevor.
the
Like
band who
carrot,
hasn't eaten the
turnip.
vegetable is the one who mentioned it.
And you were like, Ruta Beggars, like Ruta Beggars.
Yeah.
You know?
And you went begging, like with your hands.
Yes.
Yeah.
Beg for the beggars.
So it's like.
Yeah.
I think we've exhausted this story enough.
All right, what else do you
Yeah.
want to talk about?
That is. Well, we got another interview coming up. We'll save it for the next one. In the meantime, we got some more music to listen to, and your performance to listen to.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, I know. I don't know who that band
we
is,
have
but
to
they suck.
perform.
But anyway, stay right here. You're not gonna want to miss their performance unless you want to, in which case, well, you just suck.
You're listening to Live from A306 on the Berkeley Internet Radio Network. But now, a word from our sponsors.
Kool-Aid, a 5-cent package makes 2 quarts of Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid, 9 great flavors, the drink you love. Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid,
For the very best drink you ever made.
Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid.
Be sure this
even notice that
I'm
you
just
did
saying,
an
not a good
impression at
habit.
all.
It's just not a good habit to get into.
You're both right.
Okay.
We're both
good
right.
Yeah, and it's fine.
Right.
It's fine. I'm
It was
not
a great
upset.
laugh. It was a story.
You should throw "Dance Yourself Clean" by LCD Sound System in the queue. That song is bumping. and also not radio playable because it's 8 minutes
I think
long.
we've exhausted this conversation.
What's up?
We should
Look at it. This is a true rogue thing to do.
With the dick in my brain. Yeah.
What's doing nothing? That's that camera? Oh no, it was. That is my Mac camera, and then that's doing something.
Oh, when you switch it back and forth.
Yeah.
Did you ever listen
Yeah.
to rock?
Yeah.
So I got both. I got both going.
Before I got here, I didn't,
I
didn't even really know what a phone was.
So everyone's like
Television.
I seriously believe
crazy.
you were so
It is. It is exciting. It's so exciting. It's like at least half a minute lagging. That is my old channel, and that is an old friend of mine who was asking about it.
I was trying to kind of edge you guys there, like not sure if you would take it because I think it's an
Yeah, I turned it up.
story, but I also know why.
I'm pretty sure I turned it up at least. Hopefully. Yeah, it's turned up.
Also, I wasn't
But
there, so I'm blameless if they come
someone needs to call again. You'll be performing in like 20 minutes. So you can chill. Yeah.
I am too. I agree.
So I need this to be on pre.
Action,
That's
though?
and then
That's-
Q. Okay, so if I do
Action?
this,
That means.
then
I know, but
that is loud.
Yeah.
We definitely are proponents of
We definitely
Yeah,
like
we're sex
condoms.
positive.
In fact,
We love
we should get like the Berkeley condoms. We should have Ruta Beggars condoms.
We should have Ruta Beggars condoms.
Oh my god, if y'all did that, that would be
Wow.
exciting in this scene. I'll say that.
We would have our faces on them.
Like the
Oh my god, can you imagine it's like you open it and it's Trevin's face, and then as you roll it out onto your dick, like just the nose gets really long, and the eyes stay near the balls. Like, yeah!
With the banjo, you roll up the neck.
Oh no.
We're not funny.
No, you're hilarious. I just hope you know that everyone can hear this.
That's fine.
This right
Okay.
now?
Yes.
Right
no,
now.
it's going on the YouTube.
It's going on YouTube, not there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's
no,
fine.
it's
No
not.
one-
Yeah,
nobody
okay.
sees anything on
Because the last time I had a band in here and they were talking about dumb shit.
YouTube. Just like admitting to various
They were
crimes.
and they were like
That's the best.
they're
It's
like, this
you
isn't
don't
live,
remember
right?
when
I'm like,
he,
oh no,
killed
this is
someone
live,
drunk
and they
night?
flipped out. They're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Do you
as long
remember that
as you're okay.
extortion we did?
Yeah, I've been
Share this video.
Remember interfering in the 2016 election
I
with
think it's
Ada
already
Four
shared,
and
as far as
nationals?
I know.
Something we did.
Is that the number?
So long ago.
Yeah, please.
What?
6423. Yeah, I got it right.
Yeah, what's on the docket
It
right
was right.
There we go. Someone gives me a high five.
No, I wasn't sure what that was. I was like, oh, he's probably holding out his hand for his girlfriend's hand. I was like, this is not really one that I should take.
Instagrams where our
I'm a fan.
our
You have
sex
very
positive
soft
folks
skin.
are at.
How many people usually
Oh my
view
god.
the YouTube version?
That's how the
There's
how the
5
fuck do you
people.
There's
do that?
at most there's been 8 so
Not a
far,
single part
so
of my body is
not a
that
lot.
soft.
And this is just live, and then afterwards it's gone.
No,
No, it stays
it
on.
stays.
That's like
Yeah.
But it's a really long
unbelievable,
video.
dude.
So
Yeah, no one's gonna sit there and
Yeah,
watch
no,
through
check
it.
this out. This doesn't feel that good. That's insane.
you guys are
You have,
gross.
you have
Can I
a
touch
rough
your
mess. You have a rough mess.
I love your.
Have you
You
felt this
shaved
mess?
this? I don't want
No,
No,
it wouldn't
it's
be that
just-
smooth.
it's like-
That's
it's
literally like reverse Rogaine
That's my
shit.
nest.
Ew, what?
Your nest is
like
just
hair
not.
involved.
It's
Yeah.
bony and hairy.
I know.
Yeah. Ugh, not impressed, Micah.
Not impressed.
Put it away.
Not impressed with your nest.
Let's check out Trevor's
What's
show.
Trevor?
Wow, Micah mixed the album.
A little goosebumpy.
Wow.
See, he
That's
doesn't
the
have any
MP&E in
goosebumps.
you.
It's really weird.
Cute.
It's just because he's
Have you
got
felt
really
I
clear
I
skin.
don't doubt it.
He's got ridiculously clear skin.
I don't wanna.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Dude, it's no. Everyone likes getting compliments.
Really? That's awesome.
I don't know anyone who is like, wow.
I don't.
Fuck
I
you.
hate getting complimented.
No, bullshit. No, you don't.
Guys, nice language now.
Are you ready? Interview
Look,
again.
we dropped. There's 2 people who left on YouTube because of
Yeah,
the
they're not
foul
interested.
language. Okay.
Is that what they mentioned?
Do you think this is foul language? You just see. You just. You
Is
just
that, is that Lucy Singleton?
Talking about birds.
That's what it says, yeah.
Oh my
Lucy!
God. Sup,
Woo!
Lucy?
Wait.
Lucy watching?
Hello.
Oh,
Lucy,
you'd be surprised.
how's it going?
Oh, we would be.
Does it say who?
You can she put comments in and be like, you
Yeah.
can respond to her.
Oh, Lucy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or you
cool.
can just talk into that mic. She can hear you
Hey,
too.
hey Lucy, so I just watched your video of the Sweethearts and it was really nice.
Yes, it
Oh,
was.
Yeah,
man.
good job, Lucy.
That
Yeah.
Sweethearts video, my involvement with it made it really good.
But yeah, how do you feel about it?
I think there's a little bit of a.
Oh yeah, there's like a 30-second delay, so give yourself some time.
Oh, nice. So let's just pace ourselves here.
Oh, I also, Lucy, I have some clothing to give you, so we need to arrange that sometime.
So good.
By the way, can we talk about the fact there's this record on the wall here that I didn't realize was from the Sound of Music, but I was looking at the song list and it was like The Lonely Goat Herd sung by The Children, and I was like, that sounds creepy.
Yeah, that sounds terrifying.
Yeah, dude, that sounds very satanic. Yeah, it's...
It's so good.
But my favorite song from that is probably like how do you solve a problem like Maria?
Oh, that's great.
And I don't remember the next part. There's definitely a consequent phrase that's coming down the pipe at some point, but I'm not the one driving it.
Good, I'm glad, Lucy.
What did she say?
She said she's so excited for the clothing.
Oh, that's cute.
She said Micah was the fighting designer.
Lighting.
Yeah, lighting
Definitely
design.
lightning designer.
Lightning designer.
Yes.
He was the lying
Because
daughter.
he's electric. He's dynamite. I'm throwing that was like, you're just like
I was the
dynamite gal.
Mike's pastry provider for the engineer of that
What
project.
if someone called you a dynamite gal? Would you be like, wow, I can't not be really like flattered by that? That's like
Producer?
a bomb compliment.
Yo, also,
Like regardless of you misgendering me, I mean, thanks, man. It's tight. It's
so my birthday is coming up.
My birthday's coming up first.
You guys
Did you
should
like-
throw me a surprise party or something.
Yeah, dude.
Trey, you
Man,
want
I
that?
wish.
You should throw me a surprise.
Surprise!
I'd be super into getting
This
a
is
surprise
it.
birthday party. That's,
A whole party?
Yeah.
We're having a party.
just letting y'all
Yeah.
know, in a while, like in August, if y'all want to give me a surprise birthday party, I'm there for it.
August 2020,
Yeah.
not 19, because we already passed that one.
Yeah,
So
I
we
already
could
had
go
my
back
birthday. It's a
and
little
do that
late to
one,
throw me a
but-
surprise party for my
I mean-
birthday, like
Well, but
3
we could
months
though.
ago.
Well, why couldn't we?
That'd be pretty tight, actually.
Yeah, what's stopping
I like the way-
us?
I like the way y'all think.
Yeah.
Why don't we
there's-
just throw one gigantic birthday
Hey,
party?
Your birthday's just a
We're the
date.
fall babies. Mine's on the 29th.
Does that mean we're Scorpios?
Yeah, I'm a Scorpio.
Oh,
Are you Scorpio?
yeah.
Dude,
Y'all are both fucking
Scorpios.
crazy,
Yeah,
and that's why.
That's
Scorpios are
why.
crazy,
Dude,
right?
I'm Leo, dude. Scorpios are nuts.
Yeah.
What makes a Scorpio nuts?
You should
Like,
ask us
what
the
is
YouTube
it?
It's supposed to be you just look like you're ready to kick
Is it?
everybody's ass, and then you also
There,
can.
I just turned it up.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It should
Yeah,
be
it's pretty fucking
loud.
cool.
I mean, I have a
It's pretty neat.
limiter on the
pretty
actual streaming thing, so I guess I can bump it if I really want to. Bop it. Twist it.
Twist it, flick it.
Ooh,
Yeah, the-
ASMR time. What?
Do you want to feel closer to God on your birthday? This year?
Yeah, it's a
I already
groundwater.
know God exists.
I had groundwater on before.
Yeah.
They were a
don't
good
have-
time.
I was here for that.
You to believe.
Yo,
Yeah.
what are you listening to?
No, I listened. I listened to that.
Oh, you listened to it. Who? You
I
were
just
here
know
for
I
one
have
of
to
them.
believe.
I was here for.
You just know what's
See, this kind of hang.
Yeah.
It's
Voting
been a while
yes.
since I've been
Yeah, you were
hanging
here for
with this
them.
many people.
That was a good
Like,
one
this
too.
Casual,
Isn't
multiple
it so
conversations
much,
going
it's so
on
much to happen meme?
where it wasn't in a hot box, and that says a lot about where my life is at right now.
That's
What's
very
the
nice.
hot box?
It's like a toaster, except it's people and it's full of.
They are?
Oh.
Yeah, no, it doesn't have to be a car. That's the terrible thing. It was in like a room this big. There were 20 people, and we were all just smoking.
I guess not.
And so the whole area was full of smoke. So you could just not be smoking and be standing there and just be like, oh no.
I
I've
recently
never
saw
smoked in my
people-
life.
I recently
Not once.
recently saw people smoke
Never.
for the first time in front of me.
You never have, never
You
will.
saw people smoke for the first time in front of you?
Yeah, recently.
Recently.
Yeah. Like yesterday.
Dude, I feel that.
That was your first time
I
ever?
always,
Yeah.
after the end of this,
No,
always
that's
go to
not true.
tea
There
house.
was a time a few weeks ago.
It's like
also, actually,
a
that was the
weird
first time.
tradition.
Had you never seen people smoke before?
Tea house?
Yeah,
That's
all the
kind of
time.
strange.
It's like
Didn't your brother smoke?
I kind of don't even
Well,
like.
you
It's
don't
not
want
even
to.
to the point where I
But,
don't,
like,
I don't even know if I
I mean,
really
yeah,
want
my brother
tea
would,
house.
like,
But my body's just
certain
so
people would do
used
that
to
every
tea
once in a
house that
while.
it kind of needs it.
I understand.
Yeah.
After most of my sessions, I go to
It's a great
Wendy's.
place, dude. You
Yeah?
should come smoke
Ooh, Wendy's would be a
at my house.
definitely cheaper
That is the
option
best place to
because
go.
like a
Because
single
I-
rice
I
bowl
have
is
a
like
short
$10,
box.
and I could get a freaking 4 for $4,
Yeah.
which
for
would be
4,
hella nice.
which is better.
So much better.
Oh, it is.
Oh, if anyone wants to know, I'm right here. But I'm not
Where?
as interesting as all these other people, so there you go.
Oh, we're so much cooler than him.
Oh, by far.
Oh
Totally.
my
So you think.
As you may believe.
You may believe.
I don't see myself on there. Where am I?
You're kind of hidden behind all this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're in there.
Go that way. Like,
Wait a minute.
towards...
Oh, there I am. I see myself now. It's so
Yeah.
delayed.
It's very delayed.
Wow.
Yeah, like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Man, I don't even remember what happened happened 30 seconds ago. Now I know.
That's so long ago. Now I can just look, and it's there.
It's like a mirror that's like trapped in time, man. It's like a trapped in time mirror.
Trying to play pool with my sister.
Let's talk about other fun things. What else would the people like to hear about?
Not going well.
What else do we want recorded permanently on YouTube?
Sometimes we sleep in a tent together.
We've done that a
That's
few
pretty
times
fun.
this summer.
Yeah, the tents are fun.
Yeah, it's really fun. Micah, what's the word? He
Cuddles?
He inherited this like
I'm very glad.
20-person tent.
Man,
Dude,
what
I have a
fucking
massive
wild
tent.
Yeah, it's super
gosh.
nice.
Could fit like 6 armies.
Oh
in
my
it.
Yeah, we have lots of space. It's really
pushes
easy
the group
to
dynamic way
set up and
farther in
everything.
some direction.
Yeah, it's really easy to stay the heck away from
wouldn't want to
these
say
stinky
why in
boys.
front of an audience,
Stinky
but
boy.
because it's just-
Wet noodles.
These wet noodles.
Well,
it's not.
no,
Well, it's gonna,
I
it's
mean,
gonna make
yeah.
some. But the problem is
What are you
it's also
talking
gonna
about?
make- It's not even.
I'm just
it's
talking
even
about
worse
their
on the radio,
noggins.
I think, because
Oh,
it's like the
yeah.
experience is
Yeah.
not moderated. You're gonna get someone.
I think I have a
That's
pretty.
not
into
into
that.
I think
who's
I have
just
a good
gonna have
noggin on my
himself
head.
to talk to about it.
Yeah,
And they're gonna get
nice and trapezoid shaped.
Do you like
You're
eggnog?
also gonna have someone
Oh,
who's
I
on
don't.
No, I've never had eggnog.
Really?
I don't
Yeah.
know why,
do you
but
know you
that
don't like
question
it?
was hilarious. Just like focusing on something random and then just hearing, "Do you like eggnog?" was just hilarious.
That's actually is eggnog good though? That's the real question.
I don't
Is
think
it?
I've ever had eggnog.
You
I
should
don't
have it.
even like.
You can't call
Yeah.
most things good.
I play this holiday party
Yeah.
every year, and they always have a ton of fucking eggnog.
Oh yeah,
Are we live?
we're talking. Yeah, we've
Yeah,
been
this
live
is
the whole
this
time.
is where YouTube
Oh yeah.
goes.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It's like they really send it with the eggnog every single year at this party, and until recently there was this guy who was going to the party, and I think he got dumped, which is why he's not at the party anymore.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, because his partner's still there. But he literally, everyone else was coming in looking real cute, real sharp for their holiday party. This dude comes in wearing, like a t-shirt that looks like it's covered in poop, and then he's
Ew.
like, "Oh yeah, I work at a sewage treatment plant," and I'm like, "Oh,
This is
that's
literal
probably poop." And then he also just has like a huge growler.
Oh,
of
thank
dark
you,
beer that
Lucy.
he hogs
She said fantastic.
himself the whole night. It's like
Sounds pretty.
Is like 1%?
yeah,
That
it's like
shouldn't
super,
be.
does not fit in with that crowd.
I don't
It
know
was
why it
wild.
would be.
And I would just be like plowing
That's
back eggnogs.
not good.
Plowing eggnogs.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, well I just
feel
turned
so
it up
bloated.
again
I don't like
for
to
like the
be
third time.
You want to do like for our next?
Hopefully
episode,
that
just
works.
straight up
Let me know
live
if it
cover
doesn't.
game? I think that'd be
This
kinda
is all
fun.
new
Yeah,
tech,
we
so
should
like
do it.
it's
fun to imagine.
it's a transition period.
You get your. How does you
Do you think
So-
the Yankees are gonna win this game?
So basically, the headphones,
Yeah, I feel like it's
I
too
have
hard for
an
me to win
empty
this game.
headphone signal here, which is coming. That's why the cues work on headphones. Then that's going into the box. The box is then going into this, which goes into.
That's so much
That
work.
actually might be the reason why. I don't think it's that
They
one.
need to go,
Oh
like,
wait, I think it is the big one.
again against the
All right, that would make a lot more sense.
Does it go to that side?
I will turn this one back down then, because that's not good.
Really? So it'll go between.
Yeah, from
You can see it right here, and also that will have a thing on it too, because now there's a thing on it.
I
Yeah.
heard that, and that's why I think
Cool.
it'd be cool if
So
they
that
did
should
this.
work.
Let's bring this
Let
up
us
so
know
it's
if it
really
works.
confusing telephonically for
Yeah.
everyone.
I just kind
Yeah.
of like move around.
No, but
Yeah.
I do think it would be really cool. Like, was
Dang
it
it.
years you said?
I think that only happens every time I switch.
Oh, yeah, 100. I can't believe. Man, I feel like baseball is
Because I don't think there's
cool,
anything.
but it's super broken. I keep hearing that it's super broken, right?
There's nothing.
Good teams
Which
can
is
only
sad.
send the best players.
Oh yeah, this is the last song. 4 minutes.
I'm always here.
Yeah, I'm
Ready
always
to answer your
ready to-
questions.
yeah,
This is
ready
something
Yeah.
to help.
I heard. I don't know if it's true, so
Yeah.
I'd rather hear it from you.
Are we
You
playing all
can
of
know
them?
about this.
Yeah, we're just going straight through, right?
Straight through, yeah.
Right here.
I know
Play,
anything can be
yeah.
anything,
When you
but
point at us, we'll
don't,
go.
like,
Okay.
We can't hear you.
Of course, yes.
So give us a countdown.
I will. Now it's me. Yay. I'm gonna move this though, so that you can see them play. Whoop. Hopefully that's loud enough. You can hear them out there. There they are.
He's white, of course. He likes
they're,
those.
yeah, dude, damn.
They're out there.
They're really
Let me see how that looks. Kind of.
Them as a band. I like my tuners better.
That's much better.
I changed the string. Fucking awesome.
Sorry for the awkwardness. Ah, no. It's falling.
What do you need? What do you want?
I can do this. Here's Micah. That's as good as it's gonna get. Deal with it. I will also shut off the lights. I don't know if that'll help though.
There's Trevin's set.
Was I finished with this?
No. Maybe after stab. We'll see how it feels.
Okay, wait. Let's get in the zone. Are we doing the theme song first?
Yeah, we're doing. That's our set list.
Do you want to maybe do it?
Want to do chord notes?
I mean, do you want to maybe do theme song after Little Pauline, just so we can say, "Wow, haha, crazy! We're the Ruta Beggars," and or is that a stupid idea? Also cool.
Sorry, that's probably annoying.
We're doing good.
Just play G.
Time is fluid.
Let's try to keep the same tempo.
Now half notes. Ready and.
You're listening to Live from A306 on the Berkeley Internet Radio Network. But now, a word from our sponsors.
Choose Diet Delight pears. Diet Delight apricots. Not too sweet, not too tart. Diet Delight grapefruit. Wonderful.
Best dessert we've had all week. Hey, how about some of that grapefruit for breakfast?
For any or in the
Live from inside room A306, the Berkeley Internet Radio Network. Whew, that's a mouthful. I'm your host, Dexter Zion, and I am going to introduce the band, the Ruta Beggars, who are going to play their newest EP, self-titled.
Eighth notes?
Take it away,
Yeah.
guys.
We're on.
Yeah.
Playtime?
It's playtime.
Well, hello, we are the Ruta Beggars. And would you like to know why we're called the Ruta Beggars? It's because Ruta Beggars are tasty. Fry 'em up in a pan. You might think that we're crazy, because that's the name of our band. That's the name of our band. So next time we turn up, don't mistake us for a turnip or a radish running out of air. We're the swingin'est vegetable that you've ever met. We're the Ruta Beggar Band, yes sir. We're the Ruta Beggar Band. That's one called Little Pauline, written by our very own fiddle player. Here's one for all you lovebirds listening out there. It's one called Stabbed with a Kiss. Her name was Susie and her hair was long, and I had a shoulder she could cry upon. Then one night she let her hair hang low. Always peachy till I heard her scream, hey, could you teach me how to cook and clean? Her heart went cold, cold as a kitchen knife. Now I've been stabbed with a kiss, straight through the heart. Who knew that your love could ever be so sharp? Oh, it was bliss, till it all went tart. Now I've been stabbed with a kiss through the heart. Well, Susie and me, we had but 3 lovely little puppies as a family. Then one night the dogs let out a howl. Woo! They saw the neighbor dog and wanted to mate, and all 3 at once and for the hole in the gate.
To this very day,
you can still hear the puppies growl, 'cause they've been stabbed with a kiss, straight through the heart. Who knew that your love could ever be so sharp? Oh, it was bliss, till it all went tart. Now I've been stabbed with a kiss through the heart. Here's no Harrington on me. I've been stabbed with a kiss, straight through the heart. Who knew that your love could ever be so sharp? Oh, it was bliss, till it all went tart. Now I've been stabbed with a kiss through the heart. Yeah, well, thanks for listening out there in Dexter's Isleville. Here's the tune on the EP that I would most like to sit back, relax, and enjoy a nice tea to. It's one written by our very own Ariel Weiner, our mandolin player. It's a wonderful guy. It's entitled She Keeps Me Young. keeps me young. Thanks for listening, everybody out there. We are the Ruta Beggars.
How's that spelled, Micah?
That's spelled Rutabegars.
Very nice.
That's Trevin Nelson that you're hearing there. He's our banjo player. But this one's going to be sung to you by the soothing sounds of the one and only Ariel Weiner, my roommate and one of my favorite people on earth. This one's kicked off by Sophia Carandini. Get it going!
I'm just kidding. 1, 2, 3.
No attention to sleep around the street. We ain't got a thing to do. You and me don't know what he's whispering. Baby, I don't care. I just know where I wanna go, and you can take me there. I like another bite of the apple, another taste of paradise. Please don't keep me waiting. Keep me from temptation. I gotta have another bite. And I'll forget those beans. In a while too, we'll feel brand new, if you know what I mean. I like another bite of the apple, another taste of paradise. Please don't keep me waiting. Keep me from temptation. I gotta have another bite. Hold on to each other, nice and slow. You are sacred to us, 'cause the Bible tells us so. I like another bite of the apple, another taste of paradise. Please don't keep me waiting, keep me from temptation. I gotta have another, yes, I like another. I gotta have another bite. I like another bite of the apple, another taste of paradise. Please don't keep me waiting, keep me from temptation. I gotta have another, yes, I like another. I gotta have another bite.
Yeah, good times, yo. Oh, good times, yo. That's another bite of the apple. One tune written by a Berkeley professor, Pat Pattison, who's one of the legends of the Berkeley songwriting department, truly. He's been here all the time. It's hard to believe that he's not a dinosaur. It has come time for track 6 of the Ruta Beggars EP. These songs that you're hearing right now are available everywhere, including Spotify, Apple Music, Tinder, Grindr, and Facebook, and all that stuff. You can also get this on CD, physical copies of this CD, wherever you feel like getting it. Bandcamp is probably the best place and easiest place. But if you come to a show, we'll have them, and they're free with a $10 tax. This is one entitled "Only a Matter of Time."
Your memories are still playing all the time.
Just when I think it's done, I press rewind. You were mine for just a little while. Now yours is the hardest smile to find. Take a little more time for me to understand just why. Still wondering how it'd be to have you in my life. You've been gone for who knows how long, can't get you off my mind. But it's only a matter of time. You're like a key that's locked behind a door, just out of reach, and what I'm longing for. You're so close, but yet so far away, a ghost that I don't want to stay no more. Take a little more time for me to understand just why. Still wondering how it'd be to have you in my life. You've been gone for who knows how long, can't get you off my mind. But it's only a matter of time. And if I knew the path most traveled, I would take it. If I thought that I could love, it's what I'd do. If day by day my face has gotta fake it, to hide that I'm still thinking about you. Take a little more time for me to understand just why. Still wondering how it'd be to have you in my life. You've been gone for who knows how long, can't get you off my mind. But it's only a matter, only a matter, only a matter of time. Hey, thanks Dexter for having us on the show. We'll come right back in.
That was fantastic. Great job, guys. They'll be back with an interview right after some music, so you're not going to want to leave. Stay right here.
You're listening to Live from A306 on the Berkeley Internet Radio Network. But now, a word from our sponsors.
Gaylord! Gaylord! Gaylord, you look kinda crazy, you move kinda lazy. See what he'll do. Gaylord, when you pull his leash, he'll walk.
Hello, hello.
That is loud. Whoopsie daisies.
Imagine Dragons.
Oh, you got
We're on the air still?
Interesting selections on this station. It's
Thank
like very diverse.
I try to have a little bit for everyone, you know? But, you're on there, but not on there. So, kind of live.
Is this what you meant when you said you were spent?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the song. Sorry.
Yeah, I know.
I know you.
It totally
I
is.
You would know. Yeah.
No, yeah, I mean, I'm playing it. I hope I know it. But yeah, now where's Jonesy? There it is. Boom. But yeah, I wish I could go back and play what you guys just played, but
Well, this isn't a studio. I mean, this is a studio. You know.
It's a studio that's
Not a studio.
Not a studio.
No.
It's a
That's how it goes.
it's a different kind of studio.
On YouTube. Hi, everybody again. Hello again, and thank you for having us.
Was it fine?
Oh yeah, no, it sounded fantastic.
That's good.
Like, I just want to say,
Okay.
Man, you
there's
gotta
so
teach me the
much
rest
that
of
you
this,
can
like
do with
Baruch
two
atah
mics and
Adonai.
people
That's
who
all
know
I
what
know.
they're doing.
That sounds like an important part of the
It
song.
sounded fantastic
is.
with the way that you guys
Yeah.
were moving around.
And then the next part always
backed
is the
away
same
for
too.
solos and
What?
you
Yeah.
thought it was
Eloheinu
it was like
Melech
everything
Oh,
an engineer
Eloheinu,
wants to
Honey
see
Melon.
in player.
Yes,
Right?
that's it.
I was like, yes,
Eloheinu
that's
Honey Melon.
it.
It's calling
You
our
got
Lord
pretty good at
a
that.
honey
Yeah,
melon.
you did
That's
a great
what the
job.
prayer is.
Eloheinu what?
Yeah.
Melech.
What I want to do,
Melech
sometimes
Haolam.
do a similar setup. Well,
Olam.
what we do on
Melech
stage.
Haolam.
Put
Yeah.
set up what
Okay,
we do
I
on
can do
stage
that.
and get everybody headphones.
King
so
of
that
the
they can
universe.
no, headphones. like
The
this.
audience members make those.
No,
Audience.
us. Set it up so that we can hear exactly what an inch affects the sound.
Yeah.
That'd be an interesting experiment.
Show like that. That's cool.
I've always wanted to do like a Snarky Puppy style like in studio show. You know, like the Family Dinner album.
Yeah, that stuff's amazing.
It's so amazing.
Getting more water.
Have fun.
Wait, so what are we doing now?
Well, you're kind of just chilling now.
Okay.
You ever heard of Bela Fleck and the Flecktones?
Yeah. Did you know that I met him?
I met him too.
Yes,
Shut the
exact
fuck up.
same.
Let's talk about me.
Yeah?
This is
Freshman
about,
year.
Talking about Bela Fleck is about me, Trevor.
Eisenhower band.
I doubt it.
Eisenhower band.
Everyone wanted to
Is it
do
sweet?
Imagine Dragons.
People love it.
That's really
Radioactive wouldn't shut up.
Eisenhower band.
I never knew what the big hype was.
Yeah, I mean,
Imagine
it was
Dragons.
cool, but like, there's a point where you need to stop.
What do you mean with Imagine Dragons?
It's a cool band.
I was specifically Radioactive because they kept on playing that everywhere. It got to the point where it was annoying. No worse than Happy though. Happy was the worst.
By Pharrell Williams?
Yes.
I just don't interact with popular music that often. So it's like, I feel like I'm blind to shit until it gets to that level. And then I'm like, whoa, have you guys heard this song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, shut up.
By that point, it's just annoying, and
Yeah.
you're like, stop playing.
I
it,
only know it
please."
when it gets to postmodern jukebox, and then I know it.
Dude, devastating.
That's how stuff did when it wins the popular music. Transitions
Like
to
Call Me Maybe, and
Oh, yeah, hey, I
what's
just
that
met you.
song by the Macklemore guy?
Thrift Shop.
Thrift Shop. Yeah, I learned Thrift Shop from postmodern jukebox for sure.
Man, Macklemore. I remember everyone in middle school used to be all about Macklemore.
Yeah.
What was that?
Man, Macklemore didn't exist for me until late high school. Are you straight up like 3 years younger than me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
so-
How old are you? How old are you?
Macklemore got popular.
Oh, shit. Okay, I'm 23.
You're 29. You're 35.
Yeah, dark. Okay. No, it's I
He's
have
almost a 30.
I have a friend who I tease
You won't
about
be long
that.
now.
He's 34 now. He just turned 34.
I don't think there's.
And I just say, oh yeah, what's it like being so close to death? Like all the time to him, he does not like that.
Yeah, man. Like you're over a quarter of the way done.
Yeah. Oh my god.
With your life?
Well, you don't know that. I mean, I could be almost all the way done. Any of us, any of us could be hit by a car, like later tonight. It's very possible.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Are we gonna have an existential?
It's not fun to think about it.
No,
Life
no,
and
it's
death?
not.
It's funny that actually all of us are in a radio station right now, because I think just about everyone here does not have a face for the radio. Y'all are all actually very attractive.
I see what you're saying. You're complimenting us. with
Yes,
that weird
it is.
dance.
It's in a
That
weird
was
way.
that was an insult that was actually a compliment.
None of you have radio faces. You know, faces that are better heard, not seen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all are
That
like
was
a
a lot of lines to connect.
Maybe it's just your.
It took me a second. I'm sorry.
I don't know how to set up the studio, man. So we all have our strengths.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are actually many things that I do not know.
There we go. What's after this? Oh, Lawrence.
I guess the more you know, the more you realize that you don't know.
Right, because you think you know everything, and then you know more, and then you know less.
I didn't know there were banana shirts like that.
Yeah, neither did I.
Big thing I did not know.
Honestly,
Yeah.
found one in Florida.
When you said
It has the consistency of a Hawaiian shirt, which is what I think it's supposed to be. But I've only worn it for dress-up occasions. So, yeah, I've worn a tie with it too.
It's
So.
straight up too loud to be a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you in a ska band?
No, but that would be perfect for
It
it.
would be kind of perfect, but
I'm gonna learn how to play ska.
I feel like
But she's
that's
just
the
getting
wrong
visual.
approach. Learning how to play ska is definitely
think
not the
so.
right way to play ska.
I think it's
For my
That's true. That's like trying to go into a lo-fi hip hop, trying to learn how to make it. Just make one, cause that's how you make it.
Yeah. Man, lo-fi hip hop beats are kind of the wave, though.
That's true.
Man.
Oh, you've actually
Man, have
been
you heard of
doing
Kate
this?
Tempest?
No.
Man, she's like a spoken word
Yeah, these
poet,
are the
but
shit
she's
ones.
got a couple
Oh,
songs
you
that
have
are
actually
like
been
basically
mailing
like
these.
rap. I don't know. Like imagine Billie Eilish did like spoken word rap.
Oh.
That kind of production.
Okay.
We have $121.
So that creepy.
Yeah, like that kind of like ear you're listening to and you're like, wow, this is definitely made in a fog bank. Like this is this is muted and brooding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about
It's
that.
a,
I don't think we put
you might like it.
any of
You
those
might-
photos.
I don't know.
Something to try.
Yeah,
Yeah.
First on Fire
I
Smoke
did.
is great.
I listed them on Facebook. I did not post them.
You know, live
Yeah,
your
there's
life.
no like.
It's still going.
What goes into
A
your
food
rationale
thing,
for
I
choosing
would
what to
post,
play on
like,
the
a
station?
If you look for it thing.
Mhm.
But
Are you just like
but
like
yeah,
why
usually
this
that
song that we're listening to
style,
right
I've been,
now?
like,
I have no opinion on it.
super.
Why? Because
why not?
it had drums in it that were just as intense as its time.
Doing that.
And then the next song after it has just as much fun, percussive, and melodic kind of sounds to it.
Yeah.
So I kind of choose them based off what the last feel was, and then I try to transition that, kind of keeping the same feel but changing it and doing so. So like, you know, picking a playlist where each song sort of goes together.
That's
Yeah.
the best stuff.
Mhm.
Do you like Erica Badu?
No, I don't know who that is.
Really?
Really?
You might really like Erica Badu.
You're giving me a lot of people to listen to. I gotta
mean,
get a.
You know, don't pressure me.
You gotta write this stuff down.
Sure, I'm totally down. You might really like this stuff.
Are they done? Yeah.
Maybe.
I had it turned down for some reason. Please write them, because
Yeah.
I want to listen.
Erica Badu. Oh my God! It corrected to Reykjavik, Iceland.
Reykjavik.
What an awful place.
And this is that new iPhone.
Why?
It's crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
It was fine. I mean, the
I've been
airport
one.
just sucks.
Oh, you just
Mama's
there.
Gun.
Yeah.
Was it really expensive?
Yeah, that album is amazing, and it
40
flows
bucks
to,
for
like the
Burger
entire
Man.
middle part of the album is like a
And
giant.
the Reykjavik.
Right.
You will not
airport.
notice if you're not paying attention.
Okay.
The song has changed.
Oh yeah. Oh, like one. All right.
Am I
Yeah,
like
I love
surprised?
that
That was
shit.
really
Like
That
good.
shit's
middle
took
of
a
like
while. Never took
Abbey
a while.
Road album
Mhm.
That
by the
sounds
Beatles, where
horrible.
it's just like
That's
flowing.
like
You're just
Spirit
like,
or something, right?
Oh, okay.
Well, it's
Like,
like
it's
New
it's
song
like
kind of
that.
thing.
yeah.
Well, especially if you have bags, because their baggage fees are like 3 times
Kate
what the flight
Tempest.
price is.
Yeah, it's like Spirit.
I
that
went
way.
with like a backpack. Fire Smoke was so good.
Yeah.
That'd be
Who is
fun.
this?
But I was coming.
This
back
is
from
Lawrence.
overseas, so
I love
Lawrence.
Lawrence.
Yeah.
Like, so
Sounds
I had all
great.
my bags. So it was so
They
nice.
sound
How much were the
fantastic
bags?
live.
It was like 150 each.
Sounds like
I
you.
just got a nice reply.
Yeah, they go
I
ham.
know, but I didn't know.
Yeah, man. I was checking out.
Have you guys gotten
Let me
paid
take this
back?
over here so we can have a conversation.
Right. Of
on
course.
mic.
Of course.
Yeah.
No.
I was checking out.
It'll probably be a couple
Oh, you can
months.
keep that up. I like
Yeah.
that.
Well, if it gets into the mic, then
Oh.
YouTube will take it. So.
Understandable. I was listening to this Otis Redding album, and it reminded me the production more of a rock album than a soul album, like from that era. And it sounded to me like it was really. I don't want to say badly recorded because I don't know, and I haven't really listened to Otis Redding before. but
Right.
It's just really interesting to hear like how kind of lo-fi like they really balance the drums low on that shit.
Yeah.
And I think that I always wondered what it would be like to see it live and everything balanced in a totally different way.
Yeah.
And for it to feel much more present.
Right.
You know, like this right here sounds like that stuff but fixed. Like the
Yeah,
drums sound
no,
perfect.
yeah. There's definitely a lot of compression on it, and
Oh, yeah.
they did some like separation EQs so that everything would fit nice in a little pocket.
Yeah, it sounds great.
It sounds fantastic. And then when like that's a thing that a lot of people whenever they go to see something live, they're like, well, I can't hear the drums as loud as normal. It's like, well, because it's not fixed.
Yeah.
It's live. It shouldn't sound fixed. I like it to
know.
be flexible like that.
Well, isn't that a weird thing? Like the kind of music and the different recordings of the music that we like to listen to totally changes our perception of a live performance.
Right. Yes.
Like
So
we have
like
so many different viewpoints.
like someone who listens to jazz.
Oh,
Like
God,
if a
album.
jazz album doesn't translate
Yeah.
live, then it's kind of like you recorded the jazz album wrong. But if an R&B album sounds like it was live, then you're like, this sounds like crap. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Well, I mean, even then with a jazz album, the problem is like they're not trying to like oftentimes with jazz, they're not trying to play the same thing. They're trying to play something totally different.
Yeah.
So like even the content between the album and there will often change drastically.
Yeah.
And it feels like more improvisation driven than composition driven, which to me is weird, right? Because I feel like people are looking for something to grab onto,
Yeah.
maybe that they know. But then if you come in and they don't know anything, it can be really challenging for listeners to hear like totally improvised stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just like
so
that. I don't know.
it's definitely a cool thing to think about with all the different genres.
Yeah, and how it translates to
Yeah,
live.
no
like
doubt.
this, our stuff that we do is largely
so weird.
largely rehearsed and pre-recorded. I mean, I do the same fill when I do a
It's like-
fill every time.
Right.
But I don't feel constrained by that because it's just bluegrass is so hectic There's a lot of different things going on, and to make it all work all the time, it always feels fresh.
Right.
And we also go through so much material.
Yeah, that's
which
true.
Which helps. But I mean, it's still that's even different than like playing jazz or playing funk or something. Funk is crazy. What do you play? What's your principal?
Marimba.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I'm a marimba player.
Yeah.
And that's a thing that a lot of people are like, wait, really?
Isn't that a Guatemalan?
Are you me? You think I'm lying?
Isn't that a Guatemalan instrument?
It is.
Yeah.
So
He knows. So he's a real marimba player.
that's how I know.
'Cause I feel like no one who is not a marimba player knows that.
Oh yeah, Guatemalan.
Not a soul.
You got. It really grew a lot
Yeah.
when it came to like Spain. They really took it and they were like, let's just actually do something with this. And then, you know, all the classical people got into it and they're like, well, let's
As a band,
make.
we love Thai food.
That's true.
All right.
Yeah,
Thai food?
we're real big into Thai food.
But they're wrong. They say that pho basil is the best. And it's really
what is the best?
I think the
The other
best in
one.
Boston is Raw D. On
That's a hot take.
no, right off the right.
What did you think about that Thai? We went to Raleigh, North Carolina for the International Bluegrass Music Association Festival recently, and Trevin and I may or may not have left town for a bit to go to this Thai place that we heard was really good.
Yeah.
You know, because North Carolina and Thai food really they go together like peanut butter and charcoal. Like
Ew.
you wouldn't expect it,
Right.
and that's all I'm gonna say.
But I mean, this place was really good.
Yeah.
The only quarrel I think I have with the place is that like it was a
Yeah,
very
yeah.
traditional like
You had
Thai.
a quarrel?
No, the only
Yeah,
quarrel.
you got in a fist fight.
Qualm. Yeah,
That's
sure.
funny.
I call it quarreling. I don't know.
No,
But
that's a totally reasonable thing to
Here's
say.
the thing. Here's the thing. We walk in and it's like beautiful like traditional Thai like style, but then they like had on like slow 1980s like
Like pop.
pop.
Like stop. Look. Listen to your heart. Hear what it
Yeah,
say. That kind of
it was
stuff.
really it was
Oh,
really an interesting
interesting.
like energy in the place.
Drenched in atmosphere.
Yeah, it was like Whitney Houston your ballads and like your slow your Michael Jackson ballads with like
Yes.
amazing Thai food and like
It's not
Yeah.
the pairing I would have chosen, but it was interesting.
yeah, it was great.
'Twas a pair indeed.
Also, they were. I feel like they really rushed us with the check. Like literally, I saw her waiting on the sidelines, like a ball boy at Wimbledon, like just like, she moved when she saw me take the last spoonful of curry. She was like, vroom,
Oh
like,
my
Here's the
gosh.
check. Get out.
Yeah, I believe it was because
Oh.
she was trying to close out of like the lunch portion of the.
I think we were there at
the
noon,
evening.
so that doesn't make
Right.
any sense.
No,
though, right?
we were there at like 3.
Okay, yeah, I guess
we
then.
stopped eating at like 3
Oh
or
man,
something.
I guess then we're dicks. That's terrible.
Yeah.
Man, everybody has blind spots. I just happen to have all of them.
But then there was another place called Beasley's Chicken and Honey.
Oh
and
my
that
God.
place is yeah.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
approval over there.
So good.
In
Yeah.
the treble section.
They had this mac and cheese like quiche. It was like a mac and cheese lasagna kind of thing.
Well, even their mashed
Lasagna.
potatoes were just like
Yeah.
Lasaga.
Garfield. Frivolous.
Lasagna.
Garfield.
Frivolous potatoes.
Lasagna.
John, I am doing a dinner meal.
Were they bad or good?
No, frivolous.
Yeah.
Frivolous
Yeah.
potatoes?
Amazing. Fancy.
Frivolous
Frivolous.
potatoes?
Frivolous means like extra.
Wait,
Yeah,
do
I
y'all
know.
what is y'all's favorite meal?
Like
It means-
extra in a
Favorite
negative
meal.
way.
No, it doesn't.
Italian food.
Italian
Frivolous
food?
spending or
Anything?
like frivolous
Like a
is like if you
ziti?
spend too
A
much.
ziti.
Literally the
There's a lot
grossest
of
sounding
money,
food of
but
all
it was
time.
also
That is not gross.
Lasagna,
That's not
ravioli.
Sounds like zit.
Frivolous means not having any serious purpose or value.
Okay, well,
Like a music
that's
degree.
not the definition that I
Got him. Oh,
had in
gotcha.
my brain.
Yeah. Self-deprecating humor.
Yeah, oh man, it really Man, there
should
was this
correct more
stand-up comedy thing I saw
I feel like
called
I'm
Nanette
just in that mood.
that did not strike me as comedy. It struck me as like vigorous social commentary and like a challenge. A challenge to like every person to be a better person, but like especially men. And it was like I like watched it and I was like, whoa. Oh my god, I have so much shit to work on to like be a better ally. Where did this come from? We were talking about something. This is related to something.
We're talking about Beasley's Chicken and Honey. I don't know,
man,
I don't know
you
where
really,
it came from.
You threw me too far back. Oh no. is a
Well,
disaster.
Where else
why-
did
we don't need
Where
to-
else did we grow up in Raleigh?
Well, we went to Beasley's twice, right?
Yeah, why are you guys holding the headphones up? It's just recording the audio.
Yeah, but it makes me feel better. Don't I look cooler like this?
I mean,
Yes,
yeah,
of course
but
you do. Didn't Freddie Mercury do that, like as Queen?
Yeah.
What do I mean?
As Queen?
Yeah, when he was Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I look cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As cool as a
Yeah.
banjo player can.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
So wait, I wanted to ask y'all
I'm
what
immune
your
to the-
favorite kinds of foods were.
way to go,
'Cause
Micah.
For you, we know it's Italian food. For Sophia, what do we know?
Well,
Nothing.
I'm into
Well, she's
American,
Spanish,
very
so-
American food. I'm into.
Like cowboy spaghetti.
I like Mexican food, American food, and Thai food, and sometimes.
What's American food to you?
Well, I like
That's a hard question.
American food is
so much.
the bastardized version of like all other culture foods.
That's not true at all. There's specifically American food.
Like burgers.
Shepherd's pie, for instance. Very
Hamburgers are
American.
German.
Well, I guess it's kind of like an
Burgers are
English
German.
dish.
Yeah, I was
Isn't
gonna
that
say
crazy?
that's
That's
more.
exactly what I'm
That's
saying.
like
Isn't
that's
that
like from the
crazy?
UK.
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah.
originally.
What is?
But,
What is?
chicken or not chicken pot pie. The other one, shepherd's pie.
Yeah, shepherd's pie is
thought that
the
was
UK
British.
thing.
It is a
Yeah,
beautiful.
totally it
I
is.
mean, it is
Um,
beautiful.
What is a
Very-
specifically American food though?
Well, I mean,
French
Yeah, well,
like
that's the thing.
burgers and French fries, like very American.
No,
But
obviously
then it
came
gets
from
into
France.
what does it mean to be
And
American?
they didn't
Yeah.
actually.
It's
They came from Belgium.
20 seconds till we're live on the radio station.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, quickly, what are your two favorite foods? What are your favorite foods, you two?
I like star fruit.
Just
What?
star
Really?
fruit.
We have
That's
star
it.
fruit at Rosh Hashanah.
That's not a fucking
had
meal.
some, yeah.
That's not a
Ariel,
meal.
Ariel.
Enjoy star fruit.
I liked it. It's good.
If you say Shabbat dinner, so help me God, what's your favorite kind of food?
Home cooked meal from mommy.
Shabbat dinner.
You're listening to Live from A306 on the Berkeley Internet Radio Network. But now, a word from our sponsors.
That's why your face needs a thorough cleansing each day. And that's why cleansing tests were made by an independent testing laboratory. This same kind of dirt was made just radioactive enough to register on a Geiger counter, leading and complexion.
Why do we have commercials?
Yeah, no one's funding this. Not
No,
actually.
but I mean, like, is it like, hi, I'm Roger.
Yeah, I mean, could you imagine
Did you
if
know
I
that
got
I'm pretty cool?
paid?
And that's the whole commercial. Like,
I would. I mean, if anyone wants to pay me to play stuff on here,
Roger
I would
Brown.
gladly do it. Oh my God, could you imagine?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I could have people pay for the campaign of the new president. That's been going around.
campaign
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
what?
Does anyone know who the new president's gonna be?
RES truth, obviously.
Is it?
I
is
think
it
Trump's
Bail-
going to win a second term. I hate to be a bummer. I think
I
think
nominate
I-
Josh Witt.
I think the
Yes,
democracy
Josh
is
Josh
Witt.
gonna
and the
fall.
witness.
Yeah, I agree.
Josh
20
is the witness.
20
Or,
Josh
Kurt-
Witt, 20
or
2021.
Curtis Heimberger. I think Curtis
Curtis
would be a
would do a good
good.
job.
A good
Marianne Williamson, though?
Roger Brown. Too soon.
You for
soon.
president?
Wait, were we talking about president of the college?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a new president?
No, he's
Yeah.
stepping down.
He's stepping down.
Roger Brown's stepping down.
Yeah,
21.
2020,
I
21.
thought we were talking about the president of the United States.
2020.
Who's going to be the new president?
Yeah,
What are they
I
going to
heard-
do?
I heard it on the
You
radio.
can apply.
So weird.
Noah Harrington for president.
Well, you actually listened.
I was
They're
listening to the
gonna rip
radio
apart
in
the
this
whole
place,
Roots
and I heard
program.
that Roger Brown
Take
was
it
stepping
down,
That's how I
all of
found
it.
out.
Do you know what
That's
we're
the
on
scary
right
thing.
now?
We're on the radio.
Wow.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, we're on the radio?
Yeah.
Hi everyone.
I thought we were on drugs.
I'm Dexter's Isle.
Just kidding.
We're
We're
on
all
the
clean and
burn.
sober living.
You're the
All the way.
Oh my God, I love that.
B-I-R-N.
So does that mean like our voices are
Burn.
traveling on wavelengths through like the entire planet?
I mean, yeah.
Is that
This
what that
this
means?
is rapidly taking on the tone of a podcast. Are we live?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
We've been live.
Want to ask
Welcome
us
to
a question?
being live.
Sure.
Right, start
Is there anything
conversation.
you would like to know
Well,
about the universe?
We
see,
just rant.
I
otherwise.
was going to ask what all your favorite foods were, but we already talked about that.
I like lasagna.
If you want to talk about it
okay,
again.
my mom
bag.
literally makes the best lasagna.
Well,
and
my mom's
whenever,
lasagna can
but
take your mom's
oh
lasagna any
no,
day
man,
of the week.
oh wow, man, those are fighting words. I will say.
Lasagna versus lasagna.
Oh man.
Fight.
But like, I just know when I go home for Christmas time, she's gonna make like 2 big pots of lasagna. And, I mean, like those
you
big
make-
baking pans, like those big baking.
pan.
A pan and a pot are very different things.
Like,
Yeah.
I'll make a pot of
deep
soup.
dish,
One of those deep
layered
pans.
thin
Yeah,
lasagna.
okay.
Yeah.
A deep pan.
Now, if it's a pan
Whatever you
pot-
want to call it, but yeah. But lately though, I've been eating lots of raw garlic because it's really
Oh,
good
this
for
is
you.
no
Like
joke.
chewing
I
gum
know
or
this.
just like
Wait, straight up garlic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing
It's
with it.
disgusting.
He made
No.
me try it one time.
it's good for your chi, right?
I
Yeah.
couldn't see
Yes, it
for
is.
3 minutes.
No,
Yeah, and
honest-
it
That's if you
smells,
get the wrong kind of garlic.
I guarantee you. No, I literally guarantee you though. Like when you eat raw
Yeah.
garlic for at least a month straight.
How much are you eating
you'll-
at a time?
It's
Like
like
a clove.
a couple cloves.
Holy crap!
A
At
couple
least
clo-
it's not a couple bulbs, man.
That's true. Yeah,
Like-
a couple cloves a day or whatever. But garlic used to be prescribed in ancient times by like many cultures, and it
You know
was
they also used
really
to drill
effective
holes
at
in people's
health.
heads if they had headaches.
That's true.
We don't
but-
do that anymore.
Yeah, but
I just
But we still eat garlic.
yeah.
yeah cooked.
I cook garlic in my food.
Cooked garlic is also good, but if you cook foods for too long, you cook out all of the natural enzymes and bacteria that aid in digestion.
Oh, I love this conversation.
It's
We need
so
to start a
nice.
series where Trevin just talks on the Ruta Beggars Facebook Live.
Just
No,
for
I'm
3
really
hours at a
down to
time.
have
Yeah.
Trevin. We've already,
Wow.
if that's the case, we've already lost a lot of content. Trevin and I have some amazing conversations. like,
Chi Tuesdays.
Well, nobody doesn't have an
with
amazing
Trevin Nelson.
conversation with Trevin Nelson. I'll tell you that.
that's very true. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Does that just mean like is that it? Does that just mean I go in like crazy tangents and like no one cares?
Well, no one cares is a strong turn
It's
of
a
phrase.
strong phrase.
We care very much. It's more like we don't
care
know
about
exactly
you.
where it's going or where it came from, and it's really exciting to have such a
Where
different
did you
viewpoint.
come from? Where did you go?
Where did
Yeah.
it come from? Trevin Nelson.
Trevor Nelson.
Joe.
Except that song, we all know what the song's really about.
Tell us, Trevin.
Oh, yes, please.
Wow, this could go
Analysis of
anywhere.
Cotton Eye
Oh,
Joe.
no.
It's dark.
Yeah, it's pretty dark. Well, I guess I know like one aspect of it. It's like cotton eye is like a slang term for a certain kind of STI.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually
Mike
didn't
is
know that.
blown away. You Cotton Eye Joe, right?
What
Like,
exact part
where
of
did
the
you come
body
from?
is
Where
the
did you
cotton
go?
eye?
Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Right?
Oh man.
Wow.
So it's like apparently this guy woke
Like,
up
where,
one day.
Where are these sores coming from?
Yeah, apparently.
What?
Apparently,
And then he
he made
danced.
love to a woman that wasn't clean, and then just woke up with cotton eye.
So you're telling
Or
me
something.
when I
He got
was in
pink eye?
Raw Dog Rambling?
Yeah, yeah. he
So
was-
you're
no.
telling me basically when I was in middle school, square dancing in square dancing class, I was square dancing to a song about getting an STI.
Yeah.
It was part of that. Sometimes is the only sex education people get in high school in this country.
Yeah, dude.
It's pop music.
wow.
That's what pop music is
It's
doing.
insane.
Luckily, I'm from Iceland, and I had
No,
a
you're
much.
not. No,
yeah,
you're
I'm
not.
I'm not. We had a much better upbringing there.
Yeah.
We
I
couldn't
learned-
even let him finish that thought. we were just like, no, you're not.
I learned about it from the internet.
That's
and
a
then,
trustworthy source.
and then, and
That's
then,
where I get all my political
rather.
information.
when I was in Catholic school
The most trustworthy.
And also
source.
trustworthy source.
years ago,
Yeah.
they were like, "Hey, this is your anatomy. Now let's pray."
You know, I
And
think
that was
I
basically
think,
it.
I
I
think
was
we were
like,
talking
I was
about what our
like,
favorite foods
Food
were.
wars.
Yeah.
You know?
Sophia, just bringing us back.
A little bit of a tangent.
So by the
going
way,
there.
if you follow us on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok,
Especially
and
TikTok.
Oh,
especially
man.
TikTok,
You guys have a TikTok?
We do have
We
a
just
I
a
know.
legit
We just
TikTok.
accrued.
All right.
The last TikTok video is a really special one featuring the one and only Trevor Nelson.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
so good.
Hopefully,
But we
it will
won't tell you
remain the
what it
last
is.
one.
You gotta go to TikTok and find it.
Yeah, go to TikTok
Yeah.
and find that video.
I wonder how many of our listeners use TikTok and any other demographic information. I'm trying to plot just data on like
I'd
who
love to
and
gather
why,
data about
who and why, and what for.
Hey, TikTok's gonna be the next biggest thing. I
It
tell
is.
you.
It's
TikTok
It kind of already is,
It
though.
Yeah,
the
I think
next-
it is,
it's
which
meant
is
for
why I think it
12-year-olds.
won't
Fine.
be.
Yeah. Well,
I think
no,
it's
not
already
mine.
passe.
It's like gonna be Facebook.
Oh, it's gonna be Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Let's
That's
invest.
so depressing.
That's gonna be
Yeah,
our
that's
new way
kinda
to network.
sad.
man, TikTok is going to be swinging our elections in 2024. That's really dark.
Oh my God, could you imagine seeing a presidential campaign ad on TikTok?
I'm sure
I
those
don't
already
think we're
exist.
gonna have to. I think it's probably gonna be in 2020. I mean, I've been watching a lot of really weird content on YouTube, and the stuff that comes up advertising for Trump is weird. It's like, I'm trying to watch a video on, typical things like what caused the extinction of the dinosaurs, or maybe how to bake a ziti.
The PBS
And,
eons.
Yeah, of course.
Pretty-
PBS
pretty
is
typical
amazing.
searches.
Yeah.
So that stuff, and then it just in the ad it comes up like, are you on President Trump's side? And I'm like, oh man, I'm trying to find out about Pangea.
Right.
Like you're asking the wrong questions to the wrong person. Like
man, I'm just trying to watch a Minecraft Let's Play. Can I just?
yeah, it's like I want you on my list tonight of supporters. It's like what? You sound like Stalin, dude.
Yeah, really.
Like he's gotta chill out.
Anything political is just crazy.
Yeah.
It's
Well
insane.
said. Do you guys want to have a political conversation right now?
You know what? I'm gonna have to cut you off there. We're gonna listen to some more music.
I'm ready to feel the burn here on this radio station. The
let's feel the burn and listen to some Muse and
Rand Paul 2020.
Some madness.
You're listening to Live from A306 on the Berkeley Internet Radio Network. But now, a word from our sponsors.
Kool-Aid, a 5-cent package makes 2 quarts of Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid, 9 great flavors, the drink you love. Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid.
For the very best drink you ever made.
Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid.
That you took the time.
Dude, I was
out of
looking
your schoolwork.
I was trying to find like a space for the pun garlic breadth, like a wideness. like this when you try all the different kinds of garlic, then you have garlic bread.
Did I miss a joke?
Yeah, yeah.
What
really
happened?
good. When you try all the different kinds of garlic, you can say that you have garlic breadth.
I'm not laughing.
That's a really good pun, man.
I'm not laughing. You're laughing.
Man, actually, my mom told me this story about a friend of hers who was trying to cook to impress a guy back in the 80s when that was still like
A
a very
thing.
normal thing. Yeah, it's
Right.
like, oh, I have to cook. It's like, I don't know.
You didn't just
Times and gender roles have changed. and
order
that's good.
takeout.
But
Uber Eats.
But like,
Yeah.
you know, she didn't really know what a clove of garlic was, so she thought it was a bulb. So the recipe said 6 cloves of garlic.
Oh my god.
So she put 6 bulbs of garlic in the dish. And the guy really liked garlic, and he was like, wow, we should get married. This is really good.
That's not all what I thought that
Yeah, I know.
That's great.
She basically made like whatever she was making into, I don't know, effectively a vehicle for garlic delivery. Yeah.
Honestly, that's a good thing. I'm like,
Probably amazing amounts of cheese. Like,
yeah, dude.
Like eating those
Amazing amounts of
eating that
cheese.
shit like a pomegranate.
Yeah, dude, honestly.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Man, if I was running one of these, I would be kicked out so quickly.
Oh yeah. There's almost. Almost.
Does anyone want
What else
to
are we
talk
doing?
about
Just
the
gonna say
JFK
goodbye.
assassination?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of that, we have a song we can play to say goodbye. Is that how this works, or no?
No.
Okay, well that answers that.
Sit down.
I mean, it's still set up.
So we already played everything we need
If
to
you
do.
wanted to. I've never had this where it's still set up, but I mean, hell, it's there.
I would rather just say goodbye.
Then just say goodbye. You live your life, man.
That's such a good song, though. What is your favorite song to play right now with this group?
Stab with a Kiss is pretty
These
dang
are the
fun.
questions we should have been asking in the interview, man.
Little
Like,
Pauline's
oh,
pretty
God.
fun.
Now, every other radio station's gonna ask you those dumb questions. I'm glad we got to just
That's
talk.
true. We got the
so.
important
We got the deep stuff.
Yeah.
Like, really killed Lee Harvey.
Like garlic
That's
bread.
Garlic breath.
Actually, I don't believe that because my grandfather literally was the mortician on JFK before the FBI came and took away the body before he could finish.
Really?
And Lee Harvey Oswald killed that son of a bitch. I don't know if anyone
course.
hired Lee.
Oh,
but people like there was a secondary shooter. Bullshit.
No, Lee was definitely hired.
Yeah.
Definitely. But that's neither here nor there.
Dude, one of my favorite things I've ever read in a book was it was like a tell-all memoir from God's perspective, which tons of fun, very sacrilegious. And it was like he was telling secrets, like who Jack the Ripper was, and like he was like, oh, Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone. He did it twice, once in a one-man production of Godspell, and then another time, and then he was like, and that's where he met the guy who paid him like $200 million to shoot JFK.
Well, that's funny.
Wait, isn't there some kind of parallel, like Lee Harvey Oswald's like brother saved JFK's brother from dying or something?
I think you're thinking of Lincoln and Booth.
No, it happened with
Wilkes Booth saved Wilkes Booth's brother, or Wilkes Booth himself, actually saved President Lincoln's son from a train.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
But isn't there
Crazy,
some?
right?
But there's so many parallels between those two murders
I know.
too.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think Kennedy was driving a Lincoln or something.
Good. Spooky. Do you know
Yeah.
that poem?
That's
Crazy,
funny.
right?
Oh yeah, so crazy.
So nuts.
Yeah.
They're intertwined.
You know, they
It's,
really,
What
it'd be
really
like
happened
that.
is he pissed off
One sunny
the
day
wrong
in the
people.
middle of the
Right.
night, two boys got
I
up
just-
and
The
fight.
Kennedys,
Back to back, they
the
faced each
family,
other. drew their swords and
You
shot
made
each other.
your fortune off of the
Goes on like that. You know that
Butt chugging.
No, you're making booze in the Prohibition.
Okay.
Oh yeah, well that would
And more
explain a lot.
power to those American heroes.
I love it whenever people come out with like a really dumb and weird conspiracy theory.
Oh, I have one.
And so you just hit them with an even weirder one. Like when someone tells you like, well, the moon landing was fake. And you just go, you believe the moon? What's wrong with you?
Well, I was gonna say that Kennedy was actually assassinated by his brother, Ted Kennedy, to prevent him from finding out about the Chappaquiddick car crash that happened 20 years later.
What? What?
He knew it was gonna happen. He knew that John was gonna rat him out. So he had to kill him.
That's like
20 years earlier.
That's like a lot of setup.
It's a lot, but he knew it was gonna be critical.
He started blew his own brother away.
I can't believe
Both of them actually.
I really just can't believe that you think Kennedy was a real person.
There you go.
Like
that's the raise the stakes
Right.
that we need. Dude.
You know, actually, like the real question is, how do we even like any history is real? Because like we're here
Right.
now and we have no idea what's even happening.
Like,
outside of the
I mean, if you want to get that,
things
if you want to get that serious about it, like, how do you know that the outside world exists right now? Like, you can only see that. I don't think anything else really exists aside from this room.
Yeah, like the idea that we're all living in a simulation, and as soon as I leave here, the rest of the Ruta Beggars are just gonna like phase out.
Right.
Save CPU.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't that kinda weird?
That weird stuff, like.
But like we all already live in virtual reality, and that's in our mind.
Right.
That's true.
Our
you gotta
mind
keep in mind
is the reality.
You are only your consciousness, which is trapped within your nervous system, which is piloting your bone mech or skeleton inside of your meat suit. So you're actually quite removed from your body, while also being confined within it.
I just don't.
I just like.
I just can't believe that you believe in bodies.
Yeah. Can't believe it.
They're just constructs
At
of
least
the
I
mind.
shouldn't be present. Oh my god.
I can't believe there are people still watching this. There are 2 people still watching.
Who is still watching this? Name yourself. Show yourselves.
I think it's Lucy.
No, Lucy's.
And probably my mom.
Lucy's gone by now.
He's long gone.
Yeah, who's still here?
Your favorite podcast. Garlic is so good for you. Yeah.
Yeah, she does. She's on
still
it.
here.
She's on it.
Hey, text us if you're still here.
was.
I mean,
Yeah.
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 Whatever you want.
Do what you want to do.
Whatever the name was.
Is Lenny listening?
Mm.
What?
What time is it? You can't.
They're 2 hours behind.
2 hours. Oh, behind.
Wait,
yeah.
who's 2 hours behind? Your family?
Saskatchewan.
His
Where is she?
lady friend.
Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
That's so far.
We played the festival in Ness Creek.
Yeah.
In Saskatchewan, Canada.
It's tons of fun. Some of my favorite memories.
Yeah. Yeah, really good.
Yeah,
Yeah, no one was there in spirit.
No.
Yeah.
The best is about that, bitch.
Well, how was I supposed to ask if I didn't know?
Because you're supposed to do your research.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I feel like at this
Okay,
level,
let's be
there's
nice.
sort of like only
Let's
so
be
much
nice.
research you can
Guys,
do.
we're getting.
Yeah, I mean.
We're getting really sassy.
What
Actually,
you gotta know though is.
everyone is in a bad mood. I
We're
feel
in
like.
such a bad
I feel like
mood.
everyone's in a bad mood.
You guys are in bad
Everyone's-
moods?
Yeah.
I'm in.
Like
I'm
everyone.
talking so much. That makes me so happy. Nothing makes me happier.
I was in a
I'm
good.
ecstatic.
I was in a good mood.
No,
Or,
no.
I mean, I was in kind of a
You were in a bad mood recently.
melancholy mood this morning, and then
Yeah.
I went in a practice room and just kind of like,
Banged it out.
you know,
Banged it out of your system.
I guess you could say that.
That's one way of
He
describing
just like
it.
punches the wall.
He sometimes takes his banjo into the practice room and practices too. He doesn't always just go there to bang it out.
You never know.
No, you're really funny. I really enjoy your jokes.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Well, that makes one of us.
The only person.
Yikes, dude. Dude, I literally think it's just me listening to George Carlin every single day.
George Carlin?
Oh my
wait,
God, dude.
the banjo player George?
No, I have no
I
idea
love
who that
George
guy is.
Carlin.
But George, he's so
very funny.
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like all of us are very similar people, but also very different people in certain ways.
You're right.
That's why we're such a good D&D party.
You're right.
What's a D&D party?
Like a Dungeons and Dragons party.
Dungeons and Dragons party.
I'm definitely not the DM. I can't be the DM.
What's the DM?
The Dungeon Master.
Shows need to come to an end at some time, and I now know that the show will end in exactly 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
I really hate to cut off your Dungeons and Dragons rant, but that's all the time we have left on the show. Thank you so much, guys, for playing today.
Thanks for having me.
You played absolutely amazingly, and it'll be up on the YouTube channel afterwards, eventually, sometime. But yeah, thank you so much. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you so much.
How could you possibly mess it up again? Did you seriously change it from 10 to 5? Yes. After the whole dilemma we had at the beginning of this. 5 was a better idea. Oh, you are unbelievable. I cannot believe I have to come back to work here next week. Come on, come back.
Can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside?